The MIAA High School Super Bowl breakfast was this morning at Gillette Stadium. Now the Blackstone Valley Tech football team is going back to the state championship for the second year in a row. Brenna Wilson was at Gillette Stadium and found out the Beavers are playing with a lot of emotion this year.
For BVT, their loss in the state finals last season was enough of a motivator to want to get back and have another shot at that state title. But this season, they're also playing for something special.
The one guy, he was here last year. He can't make it this year, Yancik. He just means a lot to us. I feel like he's the reason why we made it as far as we did last year. And that this year, like, we're just playing for him. Like, he's gone now, but like, he's still in all of our hearts, and we're ready to play for him.
He meant something to us, so I mean, he was a big part of the line. So I mean, you can't ask for anything more than to him, his spirit to be here with us all the time, and just during the season, you can tell he's always there because when we needed him the most, he showed up. So that's what we're playing for.
There's a lot of things we're playing for this year. Definitely our coach, Coach Yancik. His passing in May, that was definitely tough on all of us. And with that, being here last year and not making it, not winning, that was another drive for us. But it was definitely mostly Coach Yancik driving us.
The Beavers look to clinch their first state title in school history this Saturday as they take on St. Mary's at 11 a.m. In Gillette, I'm Brenna Wilson, Worcester News Tonight Sports.
Thank you, Brenna. Coach Yancik still has a huge impact on those young men. Well, as we said, the MIA hosting the football championship breakfast this morning. It's for the captains, coaches, and administrators from the schools competing this weekend. They're invited to meet their opponents. Director of Player Personnel for the New England Patriots, Nick Casero, said enjoy the moment.
Okay, not necessarily about the time. When you look back 15 years, you're going to think about those moments that really had a massive and significant impact on your life. So I think all of us, and incumbent on all of us, is to be great in the present, and let's not be a slave to time. Let's capture the moment, appreciate the moment they have in front of us, embrace it, because in the end, that's what's going to matter.
All right, Nick Caserio, the Director of Player Personnel for the Patriots, with the talk this morning at the breakfast. And folks, we're going to have highlights of all of the Central Mass teams that are playing for state championships. There will be 4 of them in all. We'll have highlights of all of those games this Saturday night at 10:30 right here, Charter TV 3, 776 on your HD dial. Well, the Worcester Cowboys AYF 7th and 8th grade football teams are headed to Disney World at the end of this week to compete for national championships. Now, the Cowboys have been so blown away by the generosity of the community. They had to raise so much money in such a short period of time. They're almost at their goal. They just have a couple thousand more to raise before they head off on the buses on Thursday down to Florida, and they wanted to thank the entire community.
When numbers in football, youth football across the board are really down in a lot of areas, they're up in Worcester. And that's not just us. Worcester Cowboys, the Worcester Vikings also have a wonderful program that we're very proud of and friends with. So football is alive and well in Worcester, and these kids are all about it, so we want to keep that going. If you're a fan of football, if you're a fan of youth sports, if you're a fan of Worcester, if you're a fan of kids, then we'd like you to come out and support us because these kids deserve it.
All right, if you want to help out too, they have a Facebook page and a GoFundMe site on the Facebook page. You can still help out. They're just trying to get a couple more $1,000 to get down there and help them to get down there to Florida with all these kids, 2 teams of kids, 60 kids. If you're a company and you'd like to help them out as well, 501c charitable organization. Well, the Anna Maria men's basketball team hosts one of the top teams in the nation tomorrow night in Amherst. The AmCats look forward to the challenge.
Big team. I mean, they're nationally ranked. We're looking forward to the challenge, definitely. I mean, I think we'll be good, depending if we just focus on ourselves, limit the amount of turnovers, stuff like that. It's a real honor to play them too. They're really good, I heard. So we're gonna go out there, do our thing, hopefully come out with a W. It's gonna be tough, but I mean, I think we can do it.
Listen, it's my third year playing them. It's a great challenge. As Coach Conner says, there's not a single person around here that's gonna pick us to beat Amherst, and we love the challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting. You know, we get a good opportunity in front of us early in the season. You know, the game doesn't really mean much for us as far as our conference play record, so we just have a good opportunity to knock off a nationally ranked team. It's a privilege to play them.
Yeah, Amherst coming in here, it's always big, especially here at home. You get a chance to play one of the best teams in the country. You want to get it all you got nothing to lose, and it's always a good test early on.
The #1 AmCat fan, Dan Conrad, who is in the U.S. Army stationed at Fort Bragg in North Carolina, will keep an eye on this one, no doubt. Dan, thanks for your service and keeping us safe. Again, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., it is Anna Maria hosting Amherst. It should be a good one. Becker taking on Springfield in men's basketball tonight. Former Wachusett standout Kevin Durkin in town with the Pride. Springfield up by 4 in the first half. Becker's Kareem Davis with the 3, and the Hawks are within 1. Springfield with some good passing. Jacobson with the bounce pass to Durkin. Durkin going up strong under the hoop for 2. Springfield knocking it out to Heath Post. Post, money on the 3. Pride up by 8. Springfield's nationally ranked, top 25 team. Becker's Jameer Carr, the circus shot for the hoop, and the Hawks are down by 6. Springfield's Trey Witter with the runner. Old school finger roll layup, Pride up by 7. Former Worcester Academy standout Charlie Clay pulling out the rangefinder, knocking down the long jumper. Becker's Marquise Hawkins grabbing the rebound. A little 2-step layup, the Euro step through. Hawks down 5, and the crowd is loving it. Now it's Davis for 3. He finished with 34 points. Becker with a huge win tonight as they take down Springfield 74-70, your final. That is a big, big win for Becker over a nationally ranked, top 25 ranked Springfield program.
Just goes to show, I mean, any day.
Any given night, you hit your shots, you box out, create some turnovers, get the deflections. I remember Ralph Willard, the old Holy Cross coach, his big thing was defense, and it was deflections. If we can get deflections, cause a combination of deflections and turnovers equaling 40, we're going to be all set.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for us here on Worcester News Tonight. For Kevin Shea, I'm Anna Botari. We'll see you back here tomorrow.